good event as well. We are all concerned of the registry data of transplantation and dialysis, and we are concerned about having a lot of multi-center studies to try to evaluate the outcomes of renal management among the Egyptian population. At last, I would like to welcome all of you and wishing you a very successful and fruitful meeting. Thank you very much.
And now for the words of Professor Assam Khidr, ESNT immediate past president.
Dear colleagues, friends, guests, I would like to welcome you all in the 31st meeting of the Egyptian Society of Nephrology. I started my activity with this society in 1978, 35 years ago. And at that time, when you look to the floor, you can find very few attendees. Now, if you look to the number of the attendance, you know how much we are growing and flourishing. Being the past president of the society, I'm very optimistic that the new leadership of the society will take this nephrology community into a new era and a new dimension of excellence of knowledge and training in order to deliver a better service for our patients. Once more, I'd like to welcome you in this conference and hope that you have a fruitful and successful meeting. Thank you.
Professor Muhammad Hani Hafiz, ESNT Vice President, welcome.
Dear professors, colleagues, it's a great honor and privilege to have you among us in spite of the difficult situation of the country nowadays, and we appreciate very much your effort to make this event successful, this event that many of our young nephrologists wait every year. Those who cannot travel abroad and know what's hot and new in the world, you are bringing to them what's new here, and they can exchange ideas with you, and they can take time to discuss different problems. We are in a revolution. We need to improve this country, and the two pillars to improve a country are the health and the education. And we are honored as physicians to be responsible of both aspects. Improving the health is a big task. It does not depend only on financial resources, because many countries in the world provide good evidence-based health with less financial resources. And it is our task in our society to deliver to our colleagues and to our patients what are the priorities of this country regarding the nephrology science, what are the things to be treated first and the things to be treated next, and to push the research in this direction, having this prioritization list which makes our problems solved and the health of our patients improving. Because as you know, in the statistics of Egypt, the number of hypertension is increasing to be around 30% of the population, and the diabetes is increasing to reach around 20% of the population. And both of these 2 points are the most important causes of chronic kidney disease. The second opportunity that we have, most of us are involved in education. And education is a continuous process for nephrologists and for all medical science. And I remembered my distinguished professor, Rashad Barsoum, who is among the audience, was telling us that during our practice, what we know in medicine changes 4 times since our graduation from schools. So we need to update ourselves. This updating could not be done separately or away from the medical institutes. And we are in Egypt now performing many activities, whether in the Egyptian Fellowship, whether in sistership with the Arab Board, whether in trying to accredit our nephrology courses in different faculties, whether to move the faculty, the university teaching and the Ministry of Health teaching in a combined work, which will be the National Board of Nephrology. All these will improve the quality given to our doctors and allow them to deliver the best medical service that our patients need. I take this opportunity, being responsible of the Egyptian National Kidney Foundation, to announce that, like the previous years, we will celebrate on the 14th of March the World Kidney Day. The World Kidney Day will be celebrated in most of our governorates, in Mansoura, in Sohag, in Alexandria, as well as in Cairo, of course, and in all, sorry if I forgot some places. All these places on that day, not only one day, it will be the whole month of March, we will try to spread the knowledge to our people, to let them know more about kidney diseases, appreciate that kidney diseases are not little in Egypt, or I mean, it's not an important, they are increasing because of the increase of diabetes, hypertension, in addition to the acute kidney injury, which is increasing because of non-awareness and because of some practices not being very good, whether in the ICU or in herbal medicine or so and so. Thank you very much for coming to Egypt, and we want to see you every year in this Congress, and thank you very much.
General Dr. Khaled Aweda will now welcome you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honored guests, the board, dear ESNT members, it's a wonderful day to share with you today our premier event, which is one of all the achievements that have been fulfilled last year. As a military man, I don't like to talk much, but rather work. And hard work is what all the board members intend to do to fulfill all the society goals. Special thanks to Mr. President of the Society, Prof. Tariq Al-Baz, for his effort in managing the difficulties confronting us, which made my job easy and accurate. Finally, thanks for your support and engagement, and I hope to you a wonderful Congress and a pleasant stay. Thank you very much.
Now for the prizes and awards. I will start by prizes for the best 3 abstracts submitted to the Congress this year. The third contestant goes to Dr. Marwa Ahmed.
Could you mention the topic, yeah, Dr. Amr and Institute? Topic of the abstraction.
Study of serum activin A and follistatin in post-renal transplant patient, correlation with renal hemodynamics, graft function, and survival.
The second runner-up goes to Dr. Ahmed Al-Khouli.
my project in the name of the role of bone marrow derived mesenchymal stem cell in sepsis induced acute kidney injury.
The first prize goes to Dr. Hani al-Barbari.
My topic was about characterizing the pathogenic IgA phenotype in IgA nephropathy. I am working in Mansoura University as a lecturer of nephrology.
Now it's the time for the ESNT 2013 awards that will be presented by our ESNT president.
The ESNT board takes great pleasure in presenting the 2013 awards to the following colleagues. Professor Hussein Shaisha. Professor Hussein Shaisha, he's been a professor just 1 week ago. Okay, he's professor of internal medicine and nephrology at the Mansoura University, Urology and Nephrology Center. He's also an instructor of medicine at Harvard Medical School and associate of renal transplant immunology at the Renal Division, Brigham and Women's Hospital. He has been awarded several times, both at the national level as well as the Special Innovation in Education awarded in the year 2012 at the Global Kidney Academy. Now, his outstanding input to our society has been in constructing and maintaining our educational website, together with being the moderator of our primed CNE program. As such, the ESNT takes all the pleasure in presenting Professor Shaisha with its shield for outstanding contributions.
It's my pleasure and honor to thank Professor Tahir Elbaz, the president of ESNT, and also I have warm emotions toward Professor Khalid Aweda, because they are the greatest men who did a lot for the success of the ESNT Virtual Academy. And I think the best statement we extrapolated from the quotations, as you know, Professor Tahir Elbaz, the statement of Albert Einstein, who stated that the only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. And we modified this statement to the nothing interferes with my learning. Even if I am teaching, I am learning through teaching. And as mentioned by Professor Hani in his presentation today, medicine is changing. And William Osler mentioned that medicine is a science of uncertainty and an art of probability. So continuous nephrology education is one of the wings, as you mentioned, to make a real progress in education and in our practice with renal patients. Thank you so much for this awards, and you deserve it with many thanks to the board of ESNT. Thank you.
Professor Megid Nahas, he's professor of nephrology and former head of academic nephrology unit at the Sheffield Kidney Institute. He has chaired the British Renal Association and has been a member of a number of international committees and advisory boards. He has a long-standing interest in the research of CKD with emphasis on mechanisms of kidney responses to injury and remodeling, as well as fibrosis. More recently, he has developed in Sheffield a program for early detection of CKD in communities, as well as the study of the impact of social deprivation on CKD. Professor Nahas is serving on the editorial board of several nephrology journals, and he has founded the Global Kidney Academy and the online academy that we celebrated a meeting with today to have ties with the society. I was very happy about that, Professor Nahas, and through which all he is doing is making really a tremendous effort in nephrology education worldwide. He is serving his homeland in this regard as much as other developing nations, and I came to know him almost 15 years ago, and he was always coming repeatedly to his homeland to serve. He has been indulged in various scientific activities of our society, and his input has always been well praised. For this, the ESNT board take great pleasure in announcing Professor Nahas as ESNT honorary member, and acknowledges his outstanding achievements in the field of education in nephrology by awarding him today with the ESNT's first newly endorsed award for educational excellence. Professor Nahas. Membership, awards,
Thank you very much. It's a real privilege and honor, especially to receive the first award ever. I remember 2 years ago when I got the ISN Roscoe Robinson Education Award. I thought this was the tops and I couldn't get any more recognition. But it's a very special feeling to be recognized by your own friends, family, and your own Egyptian society.